Hello everyone, so this is Crystal, and if you're new to my channel, I do a lot of hobby related content, and I also do some mental health related content. I recorded this video, but unfortunately it recorded without audio, so I'm doing a voiceover. I am doing a video about putting my Soolla bag together. This bag is actually a lot smaller than I anticipated, but it fit everything, which is very surprising, at least most of the things that I ended up wanting to put in there. And I put these charms on, I put this Ho2 camera, I put a Kinemon unboxing, box, I don't know what it's called, it was a gift. And I also put a keychain of Zoro and a few pins from Akatar and Fourth Wing, which I absolutely adore. The placing of the pins is I'm not sure if I like it, but that's something that you'll see in the video later on. I did want to talk about the color choice of my bag. So this bag is actually a gift to me from my girlfriend for our 6 months, and I ended up choosing the sage green bag rather than the deep forest green bag and the coffee brown bag, I believe. I'm not quite sure if I'm accurately presenting the names correctly, but I ended up choosing this one. I was debating between the brown and the green, and I ended up choosing the green because it's more me. I always lean towards the green aesthetic, and it's my favorite color, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get tired of it, so I'm going to choose the green. So here I'm putting all the pins. I'm putting the Valeris pin from the Akatar, and I'm also putting the Wing Leader pin from Fourth Wing. If you are a book nerd, please put your current read down below. So right now I am trying to read, what is the book? Nana. I'm trying to read Nana. Have never read Nana, and everybody says it's such a great series, and I really want to go into it. And yeah, so this is how it looks. There are going to be 2 pouches that I have to end up organizing. This one, I have a whole bunch of Tombow pens, or brush pens technically, and I ended up putting it on the side of the Soolla bag, but it didn't turn out well because I felt like it was going to fall out, and I also felt like it would have looked better in the front, which is what I ended up doing, and I show later on in the video. There are these really tall pockets in front of it, and I ended up putting it there, which ended up becoming a great decision. I ended up color coding it there as well, but as you can see, I'm putting it just in the side, and it looks kind of like it's gonna fall out and a little bit bulky. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. I also did a little junk journal page with the stickers that they gave you, or that they give you, and here are the assortment of little pens that I have that I want to put in the front. I have a little collapsible scissors that fit perfectly on the lowest, the shortest pen pocket. And I also use my favorite pen, which is the Acroball pen. It is a Pilot Acroball. It has a metal barrel. It's super useful. I got it from Barnes & Noble. You can get it from Amazon as well. And I also put the Fudenosuke Tombow brush pen in hard tip and soft tip in the front as well. I put the Sarasa pen in brown. I also put that there as well. I also put a 0.5 marker and an erasable pen as well. I ended up putting the scissors there for now, but I ended up choosing to put the Tombow pens. Here I'm looking through my things to see if I can put anything else there. I also put a pencil and a Jelly Roll white pen, I believe. I also put my Kakuno pen, my fountain pen. It's my first one that I got from Barnes & Noble, which is amazing. That's the erasable pen that I also got from Barnes & Noble. As you can tell, I have a really bad Barnes & Noble addiction. It's so bad. It's so bad. But that's how it all turned out. I love how it turned out. It just looks so aesthetically pleasing, especially from somebody who journals a lot. I just love my pens. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out if I wanted to put those in there or if I wanted to just keep it in there. My choice was, I ended up choosing to keep my green pouch, and I ended up not putting these two journals in because there was not enough space. And if I really wanted to, I could take one of them if I had a specific goal to journal with them, but I just ended up not putting it in there because I have more stuff to put in there, including my toiletries and stuff, because this is gonna be kind of a journaling / personal bag that I take everywhere because I journal so much and I end up just going to a cafe and just journal. So I ended up sorting the colors in the front with the browns and also the colored cottage, like the cottage core colors. That's the pack that it was named. And I also put my HP sprocket inside as well. That one I ended up putting inside on the inner pocket because I just didn't want it to fall out, and it's more of my delicate items, I guess you can say. And I also put the extra sheets that I have in the pocket as well, and a spare charger for it as well. I ended up putting this little pouch on the side of it as well, because this is a pouch that I have for easy to go places where I can just take it and just jot something really down real quick. So it has a ruler, it has like 2 highlighters, it has a 0.5 marker and a pen and a pencil. On the side, I also have a battery pack. I ended up not doing that exactly the way I first did it. I put the fan on the side of the bag instead, on the outer side. I ended up putting my Kindle in there, at least trying to, but because of all the stuff that was on the inner pocket, it wouldn't allow me to, so I had to fix it and put some of the stuff in another pocket. So I ended up putting that one inside of where the HP sprocket one, but you can see here that I'm trying to fit it anywhere I could, but I ended up just putting it where the HP sprocket one was. So here I'm also trying to figure out where to put my tiny container, and in this tiny container I have glue stick, I have a eraser, a little stapler, and correction tape and scissors. and I don't really have a place for it to this day because it just won't fit in any other pocket. And it makes me sad. It's just loose in my bag, unfortunately, and I just kind of gave up about it. So here I am actually putting everything that's in my blue pouch into my green pouch, so I can only have one pouch at a time, which is so amazing because I had 2 pouches for a certain amount of time, and that was just an amazing experience condensing it down to just one pouch. And I put my V5 Pilot Precise pens in assorted colors into my assorted like pouch area where I have the slots, and I just put it all in there. It ended up fitting perfectly, which I was kind of scared about, that I would have like one left over and it would just be like out of place, but no, everything fit, so I'm actually really glad about that. So, and then I put all of my highlighters in there, which is the Zebra mild liners and also the Friction highlighter erasable pens or whatever they're called. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted to end up putting anything else in there because I did have some extra highlighters on the side that just didn't fit in my other pouch, but now it fits. So here is when I realized that I did not have the audio on, and I did have the audio on for this portion of the video, but I ended up choosing not to do that audio because I didn't want you guys to have to change between me doing the voiceover and then having to listen to the chaos of me trying to put it together. So here I'm putting my toiletries and then my traveler's journal, which I take everywhere with me, like absolutely everywhere. I also have a tutorial on how to make that leather journal and on my YouTube page if you guys want to check that out. And I also have an ecosystem video, and it's just, I love it so much. So I ended up just moving my toiletries bag in front of my traveler's journal, so, or my Louise Carmen inspired journal, or whatever you want to call it, and it ended up fitting perfectly. So, oh damn, everything was falling at this point. I was filming this at like 2 in the morning and I was like kind of over it, but I was a little bit too excited to not, like, I just got this Soolla bag and I was like, I need to put everything in it now. Like, I need to film this. Like, I need to get this done, which is what I ended up doing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. And I hope you guys just stay tuned in my YouTube journey. I think next video is going to definitely be my journal swap video with my best friend, where we're doing a series where every week we're swapping journals and entering a new journal page, and it's really fun. I hope you guys enjoy that, and yeah, so have a good day. Everything